Solana's ecosystem has seen quite a bit of volatility over the past few months. We've seen meme coins explode in value on Solana's ecosystem, bringing the TVL to multi-year highs. We've seen network issues as the sheer number of transactions has caused a bit of instability in Solana's network, and we've seen whale accounts make tens of millions of dollars on Solana, and in the last 24 hours, they've been selling off a ton of their positions. They've been a bit scared, so we need to go over all of this, but when we're looking at the overall crypto market, we can see a few major things that stand out here as well, because with the overall crypto market, we've seen quite a bit of a correction take place. Over the last 7 days, Bitcoin's down around 10%, Ethereum's down around 12%. We're seeing, Solana down 23%, and many altcoins are down double-digit figures. The reason for this has a lot to do with what's been going on in Israel and Iran, but we'll keep an eye out on that. But overall, in terms of just technicals with the crypto market, we could see that Bitcoin has been rejected at a key level that we talked about in previous videos. Bitcoin was rejected at right around that $71,000 per coin level on the daily charts. And again, we have now broken through that key level of 64,500. So now that we've dropped below that on the daily charts, I am very much expecting us to see a retest of around 60,500 because that is really that next level of support. We did see a wick almost down to that level, but I would not be surprised for us to see Bitcoin continue to trend downwards over the next couple days before rallying back and retesting those highs. Right now, the Bitcoin halving is less than 4 days away. It's taking place on April 20th, 2024. This is a major event for Bitcoin, and we've been talking about this for quite a while. So this is going to, reduce the amount of Bitcoin that is mined every single day in half, and it's going to make it that much more scarce moving forward. So that's going to help drive up the price ultimately long-term for Bitcoin as we see it become increasingly more difficult to mine Bitcoin. But if we're looking at Solana, there's a few things that stand out because Solana, I wanted to quickly interrupt today's video to bring you a word from our long-term channel partner, Gomining. About a year ago, we did a whole entire video breakdown of Gomining and how the platform works, and ultimately, it offers a new way of mining Bitcoin by avoiding the difficulties associated with purchasing and maintaining Bitcoin mining equipment. So it introduces the concept of buying NFTs as a means to acquire a share of hash rate power that is already dedicated to mining Bitcoin. This way, you don't have to deal with huge mining equipment, generating a lot of noise, a lot of heat, and receiving large electricity bills. So the cool thing is you can start earning rewards immediately within 24 hours after purchasing, and will continue to get payments daily. With Gomining, users can increase their NFT's earning potential by upgrading its power, thereby enhancing the daily Bitcoin rewards, and it's extremely simple to do. They even have collections such as the Khabib collection or Ton Whales collection, and with these, and becoming an NFT owner of these, you'll have the chance to participate in one of the special events hosted by them. Gomining has a native ecosystem token as well, symbol GMT, which you can see is traded, and you can see it on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. It can be used to purchase NFTs, pay for energy and maintenance at discounted rates, and participate in platform-specific activities. Ultimately, Gomining has the lowest and effortless possible entry point into Bitcoin mining that I have seen in the crypto space, since they basically do all of the work for you. They own numerous data centers, which you can check live broadcasts from their mining data centers on their website. So go ahead and visit Gomining website, register, explore the NFT purchase options, or just go ahead and look at their Gomining token investment options using the code WRUB as in boy EL, and you'll get a 5% discount. Anyways, let's get back to the program. Recently, it's had a lot of issues with network congestion and transactions simply failing. But recently, in the last 24 hours, Solana developers have released a software update to alleviate network congestion altogether. And this is something that's very important because Solana developers, they have recommended a new software update, version 1.17.31, for general use by mainnet validators. And this is going to address the congestion problem that has been pretty terrible in the last few months. But the thing to note about this is while Solana has announced this on X, and we've seen a lot of people talk about it, is that it's not a permanent fix. It's ultimately just going to be aimed at alleviating network congestion. Again, it's not a total fix. They're ultimately just seeing how this is going to help moving forward, because ultimately what Solana developers said is that there are so many more transactions taking place on the blockchain than anyone had ever expected. And because of that, they never tested for this. So as a result, they're simply having to, work with what we've seen so far address the issues and continue to scale up the blockchain. So that is good news. Other thing that we've seen with Solana, though, is that whale accounts on Solana have been coming up a lot recently because people have made millions and millions of dollars with Solana meme coins. And recently, a few Solana whales picked up a few meme coins, and some of them dumped, millions of dollars of other meme coins. And what we can see is that Solana whale accounts, first of all, bought Slurf, Bohm, and Bowden. There was a Solana whale account that purchased $4.56 million. They transferred $4.56 million of Solana from KuCoin and spent 2,055 Sol on Bowden to buy 500,000 Bowden tokens. There was another transaction for $2.25 million where that was withdrawn from Binance, and they spent about $1.1 million to buy Slurf. They spent about $660,000 to buy Bohm, and all of these have been some of the top performing meme coins. So a lot of people are extremely bullish on them. So that's what some whale accounts have been buying. They've been buying Slurf, Bohm, and Bowden. But on the other hand, we've actually seen a few other Solana whale accounts dump tens of millions of dollars of dog with hat, symbol WIF. This is the biggest meme coin on Solana's blockchain, and it looks like one of the big whales who had made, $20 million plus on Solana meme coins, went ahead and sold a total of $12.41 million of dog with hat, close to the bottom of the correction. So you can see it says that after the market dropped, 4 whale accounts sold right around $12.41 million in a panic. One wallet sold 3.12 million with, another sold 1.016 million with, another one sold 900,000, another one holds 650,000, and all these added up to $12 million. So when we saw that big correction take place in the market, I used it personally as an opportunity to buy. I posted probably dozens of times on Twitter, close to 20, 30 times on Twitter in a matter of an hour, telling you guys how I was buying Ethereum, how I was buying altcoins, how I was buying meme coins. I was basically trying to scoop up everything I could. And that is basically what we saw happen. We saw Solana whales, some of them take advantage of the opportunity, others sell off. Whether that makes you more bullish or less bullish on a project, that's really up for you to decide. But ultimately, what it seems like to me is that a lot of people got scared because Dog with Hat has rallied the most. It's become the largest meme coin in terms of market cap on Solana's blockchain. So it makes sense that people would think that that would have the biggest correction, but that really has not yet been the case. Now let's talk about some other altcoins that I did scoop up during this market correction, because I did buy quite a bit of ChainGPT. It's up around 2.4% in the last 24 hours, but during the market correction, we saw it drop down to around 20 cents per token. This is a pretty big discounted price from where it was just a few months ago, about a month ago, when it was trading over 50 cents per token. This is a project I'm extremely bullish on long term, and at only $100 million market cap, I thought it was a good opportunity to add some more to my position. ChainGPT has had quite a lot of new projects launching on their launchpad, one of these being Exverse. Exverse is a project that I am also extremely bullish on. I am taking part in these early investment rounds as it is available on ChainGPT Pad. Exverse is an AI-powered first-person shooter game. It's incubated by Cetify Fund, KC Labs official, and it's powered by Immutable. And the thing about this game is it has some of the best graphics that I've seen in the crypto space. If we go ahead and look on their website, they already have their alpha version available, and you can go ahead and sign up to get access to it. You can see that ultimately it has a free-to-play first-person shooter form where players will take part in the PvP, raids, and more. And this project, like I said, it is currently undergoing its sale on ChainGPT and other platforms like other launchpads. You can see it says that Exverse pre-order round has officially started. The IDO pre-order round is officially open for all members who are staking CGPT, and it is available other places. I personally took part of it on ChainGPT Pad. But this is a product that I'm extremely bullish on because they have raised millions of dollars from early investors. They've had major partnerships already, and they have some of the best graphics in the space that I've seen. Also, they have ways where you can go ahead and play, connect, or create. Their goal is ultimately to create a metaverse of the Web3 space for gaming, and it has some pretty unique features to it as well. You can see just their graphics are really unheard of, and you can't compare them to anything else in the crypto space. They look much more like traditional games that have performed extremely well over the last few years. Last thing I do want to go over is going to be with OneIntro, because OneIntro is an all-in-one liquidity nexus on Solana powered by AI, and currently it is having its liquidity bootstrapping pool. You can see that it is right here. Currently, the price is right around 0.07, 0.08 in terms of, so around 7 or 8 cents for a intro token. And you can see that this has currently raised right around 61.1 thousand Solana, right around $8 million. So it's done pretty well, but this is still open. They do have a few applications for one intro. They have their DEX, their one LBP, and one deploy. Their DEX is, just as it sounds, it's a way that you're going to be able to easily interact with trading different altcoins. Especially on Solana's ecosystem. Their one LBP will offer liquidity bootstrapping pools for launching projects. They're currently using their own one. And also with one deploy, it's going to be a no-code platform for launching the next viral token fairly. It's going to make it very easy to put the parameters in place, lock liquidity, and all of that just directly through their platform. So this is a project that I also have invested in. I took part in this LBP, and I think it has some real potential as well. It has a ton of people following it on Twitter, some of the biggest names in the crypto space. You can see that there are probably many of the top accounts that you guys follow on Twitter are also following this, and I think it has some real potential to be a massive performing project for this bull market. Currently, you can see it says its current FDV, fully diluted valuation, is right around $80 million, which is much lower than some of the meme coins that are even on Solana's ecosystem. So for that reason, I'm extremely bullish on it. There's only a few hours left in this LBP, so make sure you guys take part in that if you haven't already.